The Ultimate Test Guide is now open for enrollment. Over 100 of the most common tests women deploy in any and all situations. Get a 40% discount and over 200 hours of bonus content this weekend only. Enroll this weekend and get a coupon credit in the amount of your enrollment towards Womanese Volume 3. Link in description. You mentioned the red pill, okay? Yeah. And you have twin boys and you have a teenage daughter, okay? How do you what do you in knowing what you know about the differences between men and women, and that you actually admit out loud that you understand those differences, how do you keep your teenage daughter from falling into the perils of feminism? Dude, we've got our Devin's got her niece in there. She's 12 years old, beautiful girl, cute as a button, eyes shining with intelligence. She's creative, and she came. Her mother told us the other day that she said Olivia wants a second piercing in her ear. What should I do? I said, listen, that doesn't really mean anything now, but that could be the gateway, because that everyone, like, you see these freak shows on the History Channel with just crazy piercings. It all starts with that second piercing. It was a little extreme, but how do you navigate that with your daughter? That's got to be tough, right? Or is it?
Oh man, I can't relate because my daughter is different.
Really? How so?
She's like me.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You know, like, my daughter is very much like.
So she knows what's what then?
Yeah.
Shit,
she's
man.
like, I mean, she doesn't get involved in all the politics and the social work, and she doesn't care, first of all.
Okay.
You know,
all right.
She's very much crude in that way, where, you know, she sees somebody poor, she's like, ugh, poverty, you know. You know, don't touch me with those poor hands, right? Like, she's a princess in that regard, but she still cares. Like, she's still very empathetic about many different things. But like, the piercing is like, my daughter doesn't even like wear earrings.
Oh wow.
You know, she's not like, as long as her hair's done, she's fine. Right. As long as she looks presentable, she's fine. She's not like even she got her nails done like first week of school or whatever. And then because of the maintenance, she's like, I'm over this.
Yep, forget it. That's it.
Like, she's very much practical, like her dad. Like, I'm just very practical.
Okay.
Is this a necessity or is this a want?
Right.
And my daughter's very much like, her wants are very much like, she just wants sugar, right? Like,
that's it.
Like, if it's sugar, she wants it. You know, if it's food, she wants it. Everything else is just like, I need this, right? So, and she has her own YouTube channel and she paints, and, you know, she's very creative, and I have her work on projects with me sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, you know, working on a project, I'm like, Sid, look at this, tell me how to make this better.
And people, do they know she's your kid?
Nah, I keep my daughter a secret.
Oh, that's what
I'm trying to have her like infiltrate Black Lives Matter and
you're so
like you guys are saying like you don't want your kids to be feminists, and I'm trying to get my daughter to infiltrate.
Right. This little double agent.
Yeah, I'm trying to create, because I don't want her to be coming out public. People know it's her, know it's my daughter, and now she's got
a target on her back.
Yeah,
right? Man.
So I'd rather her go to the left, but with consciousness, right? And rise the ranks and Black girl magic. Oh, you drew a painting of George. Cause I even told her, like, why don't you do a George Floyd painting for your YouTube channel?
Look at you. Oh my God.
You know, like, go ahead and get your grift points. You know?
Oh my God.
And she's like,
that's brilliant.
And I mentioned it, and she just looked at me like,
why did I do that for her? But that's the point, right?
Yeah. She's like, I'm not painting a dead guy. Like, she's just like, oh, that's creepy. You know, she wants to paint The Simpsons.
Right,
you know,
of course.
like,
She's a kid.
Yeah, she's a kid, you know. So, but my daughter, you know, like, with my kids, period, you know, it's about an earn thing, you know. You want something? All right.
Go get it.
How you going to get it?
Yeah.
You know, or what are you going to do to prove that you deserve that? Right?
There you go.
Like, my daughter gets all A's in school. I could probably count on one hand how many A's I've gotten in all of my years of schooling.
Wow.
Yeah. And she wasn't always an A student.
What changed? Did she just grow up? Is that what happened?
I told her she wasn't going to college unless she got a full ride.
Okay. Okay.
I said, if you don't get a full ride, you ain't going to college. And I told her, like, you don't have to. But I think she she hangs around with another African girl who wants to be a doctor. Her parents are doctors. So she has some like great friendly influences around her that she knows are college bound. And I think she really wants to go to college to be around her friends.
Right.
But I've had a very frank conversation with her. So like, college isn't the end all be all. Your dad didn't go to college. Like,
right.
You know, your mom has a master's degree, but your dad don't. And you know, I'm very happy. So like, don't feel pressure to go to college. But I think she hasn't said it, but I think that's why.
Okay.
Like she, you know,
you lit that fire under her.
Yeah, I'm like, it just, and I didn't say I wouldn't pay for college because it's stupid. I just think it's a very poor investment.
Yes.
I told her, I'd rather give you $10K and let you go see the world. Like, go to France or, you know, Africa or South America for 3 months. Here's $10K.
Yeah.
Just chill.
To watch the rest of this interview, go to patreon.com/Donovan Sharp. The link is in the description.